My ladies, welcome to Feminine Queen. Have you ever felt as though the universe reached out just to brush your soul? Picture the moment when everything around you seems to pause, when a glance, a word, or a symbol appears at just the right instant, and your heart whispers, "This is no accident." Today we delve into that ineffable spark, the soul alignment Carl Jung called synchronicity. That magic when two energies recognize each other beyond time or logic. You are a feminine queen, attuned to these cosmic currents, and in this journey we'll uncover how those hidden signals guide you toward the deepest, most transformative connections of your life. Too often, love is painted as a chase or a conquest. But let me tell you, true soul resonance is never forced. It emerges from a place of inner sovereignty, wholeness cultivated within, not borrowed from another. In our hearts lies both the masculine and feminine, and when you honor both, you radiate a completeness that naturally attracts its mirror. Feminine queen. Imagine yourself enthroned in your own castle of self-love, where you need no rescuer because you are already whole. This is the foundation upon which any sacred bond must be built, and it's the first step to recognizing when two souls truly align. By the end of this video, you'll understand not only how to spot these divine convergences, but how to steward them with grace, strength, and unshakable wisdom. We'll journey through 10 powerful insights, rooted in deep psychological truth and laced with stoic wisdom, to illuminate the path of feminine empowerment. So lean in, my queens, as we step into the dance of souls and claim the regal power you possess. 1. Soul synchronicity. When two energies align, the universe leans in to conspire on your behalf. You might see repeating numbers, overhear a phrase that speaks straight to your heart, or encounter a stranger whose story mirrors your own. These moments are not random. They are meaningful coincidences whispering that your inner world and outer world are in harmony. As you grow sensitive to these signs, you'll learn to trust them as beacons lighting your way. Each synchronicity is an invitation to deeper intimacy with yourself and others. And if you follow them courageously, they lead you to experiences that accelerate your growth. Embrace them with open curiosity and let them guide you toward the people who resonate with your soul's frequency. 2. Queenly wholeness. The truest magnet for love is your own completeness. Before you seek another's embrace, tend to your inner realm. Heal old wounds, celebrate your strengths, and integrate every part of yourself with compassionate awareness. When you stand rooted in your own light, you no longer vie for scraps of affection. You offer a radiant abundance that draws deserving souls toward you. This wholeness empowers you to love freely, without fear of loss, and to celebrate partnership as an enhancement of your joy, not as its foundation. Cultivate daily rituals, affirmations, gentle movement, creative practice that reinforce your sovereignty. In doing so, you become both the sun and the garden, offering warmth and fertility to yourself and the world. 3. Intuition and inner guidance. Deep within you lies a compass more reliable than any map. Your intuition speaks in whispers, nudges, and sudden moments of clarity, especially when two souls are seeking each other. Pay attention to that inner voice. It decodes the language of your unconscious, steering you toward experiences that nourish your spirit and away from those that deplete it. Notice how your body reacts when someone enters your space, a sense of ease, a flutter of excitement, or a gentle calm. These are signals of resonance. Learn to distinguish true guidance from wishful thinking by observing the quiet confidence that accompanies genuine intuitive insights. As you practice this discernment, you'll navigate relationships with unwavering trust in yourself. 4. Triggers and shadows. Alignment with another soul often uncovers hidden shadows within us, those aspects we've tried to ignore or bury. When your partner's words or actions sting, it's less about them and more about echoes of your own unhealed places. Instead of lashing out or shrinking away, pause and ask, what part of me is calling for attention? This moment of reflection transforms pain into precious information. By embracing triggers as invitations to healing, you dismantle barriers to deeper connection and reclaim lost aspects of yourself. Over time, what once felt like betrayal becomes an opportunity to weave more authenticity and resilience into your being. Each shadow illuminated is another jewel in your crown. 5. The Alchemy of Heartbreak. Heartbreak can feel like a storm tearing down your walls, yet within the wreckage lies the promise of rebirth. Allow yourself to grieve fully, tears, sorrow, and all, because through that release, you clear the space needed for fresh light to enter. As you sift through the shards of a broken heart, you'll uncover core truths about your desires, boundaries, and values. Use these insights to reconstruct a heart that's wiser and more courageous than before. Your pain, once transformed, becomes your greatest teacher, offering clarity about what truly nourishes your soul. In this sacred alchemy, sorrow becomes strength, loss becomes liberation, and your heart emerges radiant and unbreakable. All right, my queens, thank you for being the heart of this amazing feminine queen community. We truly wouldn't be here without your love and support. Your comments, likes, and shares send ripples of positive energy into this journey of feminine power and wisdom. Keep that powerful energy flowing, and if this content inspires you, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and share the video with the extraordinary women in your life. I appreciate each of you with all my heart, and I'll be grateful forever for your support. 6. Divine timing. Love unfolds according to its own rhythm, often beyond our impatient desires. You may feel ready before the other person is, or vice versa, but forcing the dance only distorts the harmony. Trust that every encounter arrives precisely when it's meant to, even if the timeline challenges your expectations. Use waiting periods as fertile ground for your own growth. Learn new skills, deepen friendships, and refine your dreams. In doing so, you arrive at the next chapter more radiant and capable of co-creating beauty. Divine timing is not passive. It's a partner you move with, ever aware of when to lean in and when to step back with grace. 7. Energetic magnetism. Your energy field is a living broadcast, transmitting your inner landscape into the world. When you cultivate confidence, compassion, and clear intention, you emit a frequency that naturally draws like-minded souls. Notice how people respond to your presence. Do they light up when they see you? Do they share vulnerably? These are signs your magnetism is strong. Yet remember, true magnetism never coerces. It simply offers an invitation. A powerful queen honors both her own freedom and that of others, allowing connections to unfold organically. By focusing on your own vibrancy through joyful expression, purposeful living, and self-care, you amplify that magnetic pull without effort. 8. Sacred connection. When two sovereign souls meet, the bond transcends romance and becomes a sacred communion. You feel understood at the deepest level, as if your histories and hopes are woven together in an unspoken tapestry. This kind of union nurtures both individuals, inviting growth, empathy, and shared purpose. To cultivate it, practice radical listening, give your full attention without judgment, and speak with vulnerability, letting your true self show. Create rituals that honor your bond, whether it's morning gratitude, shared creative projects, or silent presence together. These rituals cement the sacredness of your alliance and remind you both of the divine thread linking your spirits. 9. Inner sovereignty. Your power resides in your choices, how you think, how you respond, and what you stand for. No circumstance or person can diminish that power unless you grant permission. A sovereign queen sets boundaries with love, speaks her truth with courage, and cares for her needs without apology. This firmness is magnetic and inspiring. It draws partners who respect and cherish your integrity. Embrace the Stoic principle that only your own mind lies within your domain of control. By focusing on your virtues, wisdom, justice, courage, temperance, you build an unshakable center. When you radiate this inner calm, you navigate every relationship from strength rather than fear. 10. Transformation and integration. The path of the feminine queen is one of ongoing evolution. Carl Jung called this process individuation. Becoming your fullest self through the integration of all experiences. Every triumph and trial teaches you something essential about your soul. When you align with another, notice what arises within you. Joy, fear, longing, and welcome it as data for your growth. Then ask, how can I integrate this into a more expansive version of myself? This sacred practice turns relationships into catalysts for personal alchemy. Over time, you become a living embodiment of your highest ideals, and the love you share becomes a reflection of that evolved self. In this way, your story unfolds not as a search for completion, but as a celebration of the magnificence already within you. Now, as we bring our journey to a close, hold these reflections close. Synchronicity is your soul's language, wholeness your birthright, and presence your greatest gift. Reflect on the soul alignments already woven into your life, and welcome new ones with open arms. What steps will you take today to deepen your sovereignty and your connections? Thank you, Feminine Queen family, for joining me in this exploration of love, psychology, and timeless wisdom. If this video stirred something in you, share your insights below so we can uplift one another. You are a feminine queen, majestic, indomitable, and infinitely radiant. Keep shining, keep growing, and remember that the universe forever dances to the music of your soul. You are a feminine queen, your power is eternal, your wisdom unbounded, and your journey divine.